So, heute ein bisschen spät zum Stream. This time a little bit late to stream. I think I must change some things at the... Where is... Oh, operas. This is not good. I need opera. Haha. Twitch. Come on, I need my dashboard. Yeah, I don't have changed. Doesn't have changed title name. So I think it should be now. I watch Twitch. Now we watch. Is the information right? Yep, that is correct. So now we open. Where is it? Oh wait, I want. Nope, this wasn't it. This time is here. Make a video and background. Oh wait, one thing is wrong.
Request from my buddy out there in the comments section, Darky69, and I don't know why
this time it works
right now. And he gave us an interesting list. Now, as
wrong
you know,
thing.
we're both veterans.
What was his name again?
His name was Darky69. Don't make me. You know what it was. So he requested Sabaton.
I've heard of him before from somebody. I'm not sure where.
So VTuber memory.
He requested this band with a very particular list, and it was right up our alley because we're veterans.
Okay.
And they're all military songs. And you know I look 27 and all. Thank you, by the way, but I'm not.
It's freaking Karen over here.
Me and this dude were in the same place at the same time. Just didn't see each other. We were fighting the same war at the same time, same year,
same place.
So today we're gonna check out the first on his list by Sabaton, which is Screaming Eagles. Now this is the
Screaming Chickens.
No, bro, the Screaming Eagles.
Bro.
Wait, those are crows.
Nothing but love for Hunting Face, just saying.
Change this later.
There's gonna be an encore immediately following on Wixter's channel. In the description, it's either down below me or right below him. It's like right here in this area.
Memory.
Kill this fly.
We are going to check this out. Let's dive into it.
this little.
Oh, okay. I was not expecting that.
So.
Wow. You can't do that to us,
And
man.
I have
Man.
forgotten
I mean,
something very important. The disabled and the focus.
Dude, it still got me.
But
dude, the fucking.
It's Bastone, right? I can't see that.
Yes.
Santa.
Okay.
Bro.
Bro, I
Okay.
just. Alright.
Santa.
Fast paced. I've just gotta say.
Fast paced. That's
Black.
energy like a mofo. I was
Yeah.
not ready.
That was like.
Bro.
But dude, the
This
way
way and then.
it freaking incorporated the video with the. Oh.
Wait. This. And then. Good. Oh wait, wrong. So.
Thank you.
Can we go back?
This
Can we go back?
goes right.
What? No, you're good.
That's not
Bro.
the feeling we were supposed to get. Wait.
I mean, dude, the drums,
Oh.
it's like it, bro.
I don't know what to say.
Syntax
You
error.
can hear the words and all the referencing to the battle with the stone, which is fucking amazing.
Everything
The
fits.
cinematics is fucking amazing. The CG.
I think I should
is amazing.
change the size of the screen. It looks
My neck pain
bad.
is not.
I can't handle this.
Project settings. How is it? Window was it? Novice.
Oh, God, stop.
No, we search a net.
Stop. Jeez. Wow. Karen, what did you get us into? Bruh.
Get over here. Come here.
No.
Come here.
No. Missed. Bruh. Shots fired, dude.
Come on, I had watched before I should.
The first thing you're gonna say, shots fired. When obviously.
It is bad if.
Incoming. The picture that they're
just
painting.
In mortar rounds.
Dude, the picture they're painting is like.
They're depicting the battle.
They
of
gotta
the
be
stone.
better, bro. I want to know.
Search first for a nice solution.
Sabaton fans.
Bruh.
Ah, come on.
Oh, that's the heart pounding, dude. Bro, what they just did there? Oh.
Come on. I only need nice.
Yo.
Yeah. I think 44.
Whoa. Did he just get shot? Is that what that looked like? Dude.
Say 9.
Bro! What? That is sick.
The
Fuck.
pause skills.
Bro,
The
that was
pause
sick, bro.
master. Anybody subscribes to me knows me as the pause master.
So,
It's a shot.
then we.
Amazing.
Everything
The
fits.
cinematics.
I should watch this at first. But at first, now I have a problem. I must change this fucking part. Texture rect sign. No, I make 1, 4, 5. Yeah, now it works. This is position size 4
Bro.
Thank you.
minus 200.
What? No.
So this is centered.
That's not the
Bro.
feeling we were supposed
Now
to. Wait.
I mean, dude, the drums, it's like, bro.
I don't know what to say. I mean, you can hear the words,
no
all the referencing to the
other
battle.
points.
Amazing.
Wait.
The cinematics is fucking amazing. The CG
this
to put
way.
back in the
Where is it?
video is amazing. So far, I mean, I'm thinking there may be an encore on your channel, but I mean, that's
My
just
neck
me.
pain is not.
I can't handle this.
Plus. But I plus 74 p 7 4. So 7 works fine. Now is this position 40. minus 20 minus
Stop.
minus
Jeez.
8 point
Karen, what did you get us into?
5
Bruh.
Get over here. Come here.
No.
Come here.
minus
No.
20 minus
Missed. Bruh.
1 point.
Shots fired, dude.
No, it's
Oh my goodness, man. Like,
how is the first thing you're gonna say shots fired when obviously there's probably been like 1,000 rounds used by now?
incoming. The picture that they're
Just
painting,
in mortar rounds.
dude. The picture they're painting is like
They're
spot
depicting
on.
the battle
They
of the
gotta be
stone.
vets, bro.
minus
Let us know if Sabaton fans.
Bruh.
minus 50 wait, this is
That's the heart pounding, dude.
5
Bro, what they just did there?
50
Oh,
no single
Yo.
So now I think the resizing of this
did he just get
works.
shot? Is that what that looked like? Dude. Look, bro, what? That is sick.
The
That's sick.
pause skills.
Bro,
The
that was
pause
sick, bro.
master.
So,
Anybody who subscribes to me
this-
knows me as the
check
pause
this.
master.
Bro,
Point
like the shot.
5
Dude, that was
Work.
epic. How they did that, dude. That was awesome.
no.
Good catch, Wiki.
Yeah, this is really a little bit cool. This, and drag
Red hot.
make 1.5, 1.5, and then it should work.
Bro, can we hear that guitar solo again?
Dude, did you see how
Did you see the
You-
sparks
yeah,
coming out
no.
of his, dude?
Did you see how red hot the barrel? Yeah, the barrel was melting away and just still sputtering out
Works.
bullets, dude.
and,
That's
then, and then the sparks on the guitar.
This
while he
two
was playing
rack
it right up, dude.
that's the 30 caliber.
Plus-
That's the Browning 30 caliber.
How
of
we
the
not know this?
U.S. Army,
How we not know this,
bro. I've just got into this genre like 2
Yeah,
weeks
I
ago,
think it
and
should
sort
work.
of, and then harder like
Should.
and
But if
this
it works, we see
now.
the light goes. 99 plus 40. So. I think I don't make it too long, just say. Right. So what I need is texture. At this time, Iron Mouse. Let's go. First. This So now plus 1.5 thing that I want plus 20
Goodness.
40 yeah, we make plus 40. I think that would
Is that a movie or was that like they filmed that? I want to know what that.
so before we start next. This was wrong. This was. So this time no music in the background. This time some different videos. For the reason that I a little bit
Hallo ihr Lieben, Heiko Schrank, die mich noch nicht kennen. Schön bei euch.
late with my what with the information for the work, and I don't come
sein zu dürfen.
nearest this.
Es ist mittlerweile nicht 5 Minuten vor 12, sondern 10 Minuten nach 12 hier in Deutschland. Der Tag war mir so wichtig, dass ich über 200 Kilometer hergekommen bin, ganz spontan heute früh entschieden, alles links, rechts fallen gelassen habe. Dankeschön.
No.
Aber viel wichtiger ist, jeder einzelne von euch, jeder einzelne zählt. Und ich habe es ja selber live erlebt, der Mainstream, der lügt, bis die Balken biegen. Und viel wichtiger ist, dass gerade jetzt, in Zeiten der Corona-Krise, immer mehr Menschen erwachen. Wir werden beleidigt als Verschwörungstheoretiker. Ich bin alles in einer Person, Verschwörungsideologe, Verschwörungstheoretiker. Die haben Wörter kreiert, die ich vorher nicht mal kannte, der Mainstream. Aber viel wichtiger ist, was ich auch bei der großen Demo in Berlin sage, die Zeit dieser Leute ist komplett abgelaufen. Und zwar müsst ihr euch das so vorstellen, für diese Leute, die bezeichnen uns als Pack und als verrückt. Und verrückt, da freut mich ganz besonders, verrückt heißt eigentlich, es ist jemand, der sich von der Masse verrückt. Und es ist schön, dass so viele verrückte Leute hier stehen.
Yeah, I think this button is
Jeder
big
von
enough.
euch ist ein Diamant, nur er weiß es nicht. Weil wir kommen zur Welt nicht als
Change.
Buddhist, nicht als Christ, nicht als Hinduist, sondern als Kind. Und wir werden reingeboren in eine Gesellschaft, die uns sagt, was wir zu machen haben, was wir zu tun haben
This
und versucht uns in enge Bahnen reinzustecken.
down. So
Und
it's
mittlerweile ist es so,
nicer.
dass viele Leute das aufgegeben haben, was sie als Kind angefangen haben zu träumen. Wir hatten alle Visionen gehabt. Holt euch diese Visionen zurück, holt euch eure Kindheit zurück, die man euch gestohlen hat in diesem Land. Es ist jetzt wichtiger denn je, dass wir nicht nur aufwachen, sondern dass wir das Licht sind in dieser Welt, von dem ich immer spreche. Jeder Einzelne leuchtet wie eine Kerze und wir müssen immer mehr Menschen anzünden. Und Wahrheit, Friede, Liebe, das sind die Sachen, für die wir hier stehen. Und für diese Dinge wurden wir in Berlin verprügelt. Schwangere Leute, schwangere Frauen, wisst ihr alle, wurden zusammengeschlagen. Das sind Verhältnisse wie im Dritten Reich. Und es muss endlich mal aufhören.
Tomorrow
Und diese
make tomorrow
kleine Clique, sage ich
thing.
mal, weil wir haben ein weltweites Phänomen, wir müssen versuchen groß zu denken. Wir müssen uns lösen von diesem Deutschland. Es ist eine klitzekleine Clique von Schwerstkriminellen, die dabei ist, diese Welt letztendlich in den Abgrund zu stürzen. Und viel wichtiger ist, dass jeder Einzelne da anfängt und sich weiterbildet. Und die haben so eine, ich sag mal euch ganz ehrlich, so eine große Angst vor uns allen und auch vor den Medien, die wir betreiben. Fangen an zu löschen die Beiträge. Ich habe mit Thomas Berthold, den Fußball-Weltmeister, wie ihr wisst, von 1990 ein Interview gemacht. Simples Interview, weil YouTube gesperrt. Sie denken in ihrem Bewusstsein eins, müsst ihr euch das so vorstellen, als ob ihr ein Radio nehmt, da kommt ein toller Song und diese Leute nehmen einen Hammer und schlagen das Radio kaputt und sagen, jetzt ist der Song weg. Aber der Song, die Energie, die ist in uns drin, in jedem Einzelnen von euch, in jedem Einzelnen im Kopf. Und dieser Song, das ist die Energie der Freiheit, der Liebe, der Wahrheit. Und dieser Song, den können wir jederzeit wieder aufrufen. Wie ihr wisst, x-mal hatte Samuel Egger, den ich sehr schätze, schon oft gesagt, die Wahrheit steht immer von alleine und die Lüge braucht Leute, also ich sage mal fast schon ein Militär mittlerweile, was diese aufrechterhält. Aber es war schon immer so in der Geschichte, die Wahrheit wird sich durchsetzen. Wenn ihr zurückgeht in die alte griechische Mythologie, da gab es immer den Kampf zwischen Götter und Titanen. Aber letztendlich haben die Götter gewonnen. Und jeder einzelne von euch ist ein Gott. In uns drin ist diese Kraft. Diese Kraft ist so groß. Als ich losgefahren bin vorhin, da bin ich in so einen mega Stau gekommen und das Navi hat gesagt, erst in 20 Minuten danach bist du da. Ich habe mich konzentriert im Auto, habe gesagt, die Götter sind auch an unserer Seite. Und auf die Minute genau war ich hier. Und das ist genau der Punkt. Dass jeder anfängt, positiv zu denken. Dass wir anfangen, die Leute, die noch Mainstream gucken, schaltet doch endlich mal diesen Drecksfernseher ab. Weil dieser hindert euch an allem. Das ist geistiges Müll. Die Leute verstehen das nicht. Ich sage immer, macht die eins, es klingelt an der Tür. Ihr macht die Tür auf, da kommt der Müllmann und lädt den Müll bei euch ab. Der stinkt schon und dann kommt der nächste Müll, der nächste Müll. Das würde ich nicht machen, Heiko. Das macht ihr jeden Tag, sage ich. Jeden Tag, wenn ihr diese Glotze anmacht. Und genau das ist der Grund, warum ich auch diese Zwangsgebühr nie bezahlt habe, bis zum heutigen Tage. Warum ich vor Gericht gegangen bin und bis heute die Gebühr nicht zahle. Das ist ganz wichtig. Das heißt, hat was mit zivilen Ungehorsam zu tun. Es ist an der Zeit, dass dieses Wegschauen, Weggucken, Ja-Sagens, das ist vorbei. Wir müssen raus. Wir müssen raus, wir müssen unsere Arme hochkrempeln. Wenn ihr jetzt denkt, es sind nur einige Leute hier, es sind nicht einige Leute hier. Im Geiste sind ganz viele mit uns vereint. Schönen Gruß, würde sich freuen an Christine Gramsch aus Usedom.
Ja, einen schönen Gruß von ihr.
Danke. Ich weiß, sie wäre gerne heute hier, sie kann aber wirklich nicht. Und es ist schön zu sehen, wie viele Leute sich vernetzt haben, die jetzt im Livestream dabei sind. Ja, und das sind Zehntausende. Und es werden mehr und mehr. Die kriegen diese Zahnpasta nicht in die Tube. Und irgendwann wird jeder einzelne von euch auch in die Geschichte eingehen. Weil ihr, wenn ihr in den Spiegel geht, bevor ihr zum Schöpfer kommt, könnt ihr sagen, ich habe was gemacht für dieses Land. Und auch an die Polizisten. Ich bin erstaunt, dass die hier nur ganz bescheiden rumrennen. Anders als bei uns, hallo erstmal an der Stelle. Anders als bei uns in Berlin. Da sind ja die hartgesottenen Jungs unterwegs gewesen. Aber ich kann euch eins sagen. Auch bei mir im Fitnessstudio, ich spreche mit Polizisten. Ich habe heute gerade eine Mail bekommen von einer jungen Polizistin, die will ihren Dienst quittieren. Darf ich natürlich nicht veröffentlichen. Die hat mir die ganze Geschichte reingeschrieben. Und es hat auch mir Mut gemacht, weil sie sagt, Heiko, ich kann das nicht mehr mit meinem Gewissen vereinbaren. Irgendwann ist Schluss, was die hier mit uns machen. Und das ist der Punkt, wo man sich sagt, das Land, die Familie muss mir näher sein als irgendein Dienstherr, der mir sagt, du musst dies und das machen. Wie Bruder Schiffmann vorhin sagte, wenn der Dienstherr sagt, schieße den dann jetzt ab, obwohl es eigentlich der Nachbar ist, mache ich es dann auch. Und diese Gewissensfrage, die muss sich auch jeder Beamte stellen, ob er das denn machen würde. Und deswegen sage ich eins an diesem Punkt, wir müssen dabei sein, wir sind in Wirklichkeit immer mehr die schweigende Masse. Ich sage ein Beispiel von gestern, war unvorstellbar dieses Beispiel. Ich gehe in einen Supermarkt, komme dort rein, Rewe-Markt, kommt ein Mann mir entgegen, hält eine Maske in der Hand. Ich dachte, der sagt zu mir, hey, du hast keine Maske auf. Da sagt er zu mir, Heiko, toller Job, mach weiter. Ich sage, okay. Sag mal eine Frage an dich, was machst du denn jetzt mit deiner Maske? Na, die müssen wir doch aufsetzen. Verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Du guckst mein Format und du setzt eine Maske auf, wortwörtlich. Aber hier kennen mich die Leute. Ja und? Sag ich gehe hier rein, guck doch mal an im Supermarkt. Es war ungefähr 21:45 Uhr. Da waren 5 Leute drin. Machen wir doch mal eins. Steck deine Maske doch mal in die Hosentasche. Meinst du wirklich? Ja, meine ich wirklich. Und jetzt geh rein. Okay, das ist er reingegangen. Was will ich damit sagen? Es ist viel wichtiger, dass viele von den Leuten, wo wir rumrennen und sagen, sind die alle nur noch bekloppt, die rumrennen mit den Masken? Nein, da sind ganz viele dabei, die nur aus der Angst agieren. Weil man ihnen Angst macht, wenn du dies nicht machst, wenn du das nicht machst, zahlst du ein Bußgeld, verlierst deinen Job etc. pp. Und die große Menge, das ist die kritische Masse, das wissen auch die, die sich als Elite bezeichnen, die wissen genau, das ist der Kipppunkt. In meinem Buch Im Zeichen der Wahrheit habe ich ein großes Kapitel, dieses Buch kein Wissen ist, über die kritische Masse geschrieben. Wissenschaftliche Abhandlung gibt es darüber. Der Kipppunkt liegt bei 10%, muss man sich vorstellen. Das heißt, wenn eine gewisse Anzahl von Leuten ein neues Narrativ, was wir hier alle machen, in die Welt setzt, kommt irgendwann der Punkt, da kippt das ganze System. Davor haben die Angst. Das ist ein Grund, warum Bodo Schiffmann, Samuel Eckert, Michael Ballweg und wie die ganzen Freidenker alle heißen und auch ich natürlich bekämpft werden, weil sie genau wissen, wir haben die Möglichkeit, die Leute zusammenzufügen. Das Ziel muss aber sein, die Leute zu trennen, aus Sicht des Systems. Und deswegen ist wichtig, dass ihr jeden Tag Zivilcourage zeigt, auch wie ich es gemacht habe, Leute mal ansprechen, die offen sind dafür. Die Leute sind völlig bekloppt, da kannst du einen Handstand machen, da geht gar nichts. Aber es geht um diese Leute, mit denen zu sprechen. Und das ist unsere Aufgabe. An dieser Stelle, an wen darf ich übergeben? Weil ich bin eigentlich durch. Es sei denn, ne? Dankeschön, ja. Alles vielen Dank an euch.
Where was it? Now I'm. Oh no, this was it. Column. Turn. No, it. So. Good at engines, really nice. So and now I have the problem. I don't know how to write. So oh, it is. This is better. So confirm. Color black. And the rest, I think. Oh no. No. Oh. So texture button. This button is called on. This is off and scene save. Well, we place it. Position 300. Yeah, I think that works. Right. Position for 600. So node label on. So 50. So and I think I must stop here with this menu. Simple for the reason that I need the buttons so that I see what I do. This is the problem. Minus 50. Oh wait. Would have start something other thingy. Wait, I would start the next video so that I get everything.
You see what these people in government do, supporting Black Lives Matter, spray painting the name,
one thing can I do?
and then targeting the Jewish community. I have to wonder. Governor Cuomo orders hundreds of schools in 9 NYC neighborhoods to close from tomorrow and also threatened to shut down religious institutions if they fail to social distance.
Correct.
The schools, both public and private, will be required to close from Tuesday onwards in the Brooklyn and Queens
color.
neighborhoods, where COVID-19 positivity rates have been surging. Cuomo could not immediately confirm exactly how many schools will have to close and for how long. It is believed about 100 public schools and 200 private schools are located within zip codes. The number of new COVID cases has been rising in pockets of the city, predominantly in the neighborhoods in Brooklyn and Queens that are home to the city's large Orthodox Jewish population. Those areas represent 7% of the city's population and have been responsible for more than 20% of all new infections over the past 4 weeks. Many religious schools in these neighborhoods resumed in-person classes in early September. Be it not their choice, if they would like to be open and have their kids learn, why should the government be intervening in such a manner? You know, it's already been ruled in several different instances that these lockdowns are unconstitutional. And that's where I probably fall. If the Jewish community is seeing these large infection rates, then I don't think Cuomo, especially considering I should say, with the other rulings from other states, it's time to shut up. It's time to recognize you can't control this. And he's only making it worse. That's the reality. You've got a natural disaster here with this virus.
Oh, yeah.
And the best thing we can do is mitigate, not shut everything down. Protect the nursing homes, protect the vulnerable, and social distance and wear masks.
Really the problem
That's the best you can do. You see, what Cuomo's done with the iron fist has not worked. The Jewish community is just going about their business, and they're being targeted and harassed by Cuomo, and it's only breeding more animosity and more anger. Perhaps the best thing to do is negotiate. Tell you what, why don't you guys do your thing, but here are some precautions you can take to mitigate the spread. Instead, he's like, I'm going to shut down your religious institutions, and we're going to allow Black Lives Matter to march through the street for 130 days.
On the PC version, I already should start.
So I'll tell you what. You want me to care that people are going to...
The thingy and more pictures. The field is bigger, so... And for online multiplayer, it would be nice if there are not only 12 cards on the board. So, but for this time I think I should stop it and I work on the other game. For the reason that I need, or I simply create the buttons. This is the easier solution. Before I forgot it next time. Where was it? Yeah, here. Where was it? I really should take other names. Open with GNU image manipulator. So this is the first thing. Oh wait. This and then we go near and then we need color. Where is it? Where's the thing? Where's the color? I feel this was it what I want. But now I think we take this. No. Blue. Blue. I think blue is blue. Which color we took for the
church?
Which color we take
Why?
for
you support
the
protests?
For
so
the
no, I won't care.
Yeah.
Many religious schools in these neighborhoods resumed. Cuomo also threatened to shut down temples and churches in those neighborhoods following super spreader mass gatherings that he said have been going on for weeks. Dude, it has been since March 15th or whatever. I don't think you can win. How about you realize you've screwed everything up, you've destroyed the city, 12,000 bars expected to remain closed permanently, people fleeing the city. Talk about a failure. And then what did he do with his brother on CNN? Oh, we got big Q-tips. That's so funny. As you were putting people in nursing homes that were sick with COVID and killing the elderly. And then this guy has the nerve to do an interview where you're like, that never happened. That never happened. I never killed all these people. Yeah, you did. I'm sick of this, man. New York, you need an overhaul. These people need to be removed from power. Bring in somebody else. I don't care what their political party is. Get a libertarian, get a Republican, Democrat, Green Party, whatever. Just get rid of these people. He said he was meeting directly with Orthodox leaders on Tuesday to seek their help with getting people to comply with the rules. Cuomo said if the religious leaders don't agree to enforce social distancing rules, including mask wearing, he will shut them down. He specifically referenced recent mass gatherings involving members of Orthodox Jewish communities that he said numbered in the thousands. We know mass gatherings are the super spreader events. We know there have been mass gatherings going on in these communities for weeks. Mr. Cuomo, can I introduce you to something that your brother also didn't know about? It's called the First Amendment. And in it says, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion and, infringing upon free speech and assembly and blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Not to disrespect the First Amendment. I think it's fantastic. But people have a right to gather for any reason. They have a right to speak, and they have a right to worship. You can't just come in and think you have the right to shut them down. Now, I got to be honest. I don't think that Cuomo is shutting the stuff down because he's concerned about super spreader events. I really do believe that he's just an overt anti-Semite. I mean it. I mean it. I know it's a bit cliche for like the "you're racist," crowd, and that's all they ever say. But come on, think about it, man. The amount of chaos in this city, the amount of violence and murders, and Cuomo was like, "Oh, but those synagogues gotta shut those ones down."
This was it.
Is that what you're really worried about? The fact that you had Orthodox Jews being attacked in the street in these knockout games specifically, I mean, these videos are horrifying. And they didn't do anything about it. They didn't care. I think they like it. I think these people are anti-Semites. And that's been, these clusters have to be attacked. Stamp them out immediately and dramatically. Let me tell you about that quote. We know mass gatherings are the super spreader events. At these specific communities, these clusters have to be attacked. Stamp them out. Bro, you should really use your choice of words. You should really choose your words better. Look, I think it's absurd to read too much into this. I think we know what it means. Shut down the events. But I tell you, man, I have to wonder when they're when they're chaining parks closed, and they've been specifically targeting the Jewish community the entire time. To say something like this, bold. Cuomo said he has spoken to NYC Mayor Bill de Blasio earlier on Monday, and that the state would be taking over enforcement in cities' hotspot zip codes. De Blasio had on Sunday asked Cuomo to close schools and non-essential businesses after test positivity rates rose above 3% in those areas for 7 days straight. I want to show you something. Take a look at this. Borough Park, 8%. Then we have, Edgemere, Far Rockaway, 5.6%. We can see where, I guess the positive tests are popping up. And it doesn't look like it's only just the Jewish community. And that's really what I'm getting at here. Come on, man. What are you really trying to say, de Blasio? Bill de Blasio is one of these progressive far leftists. You may not be aware, but many of these people who organize these far left, Linda Sarsour and Tamika Mallory and these others, very, very pro-Farrakhan. Farrakhan, of course, has said extremely disparaging things of the Jewish community. I don't know if you guys saw the story, but Prince Harry said that he believed the world was created by white people, according to Harry, and that it was created by them, and then he goes on to say, for them. Yeah, I kid you not. He said that the world was created for and by, according to Harry, white people. This is the kind of white supremacist psychotic ideology we see from the identitarian left. And when you take into consideration what he said, and then you take a look at what, say, Bill de Blasio is doing, because de Blasio is one of these progressive far leftists, you have to wonder what their goal is when they then start targeting the Jewish community and overlook the violence that's beset upon them. I think it's fair to say when the left screams about neo-Nazis and fascism, what they're doing is they're masking their own behaviors and activities. Projection. When they claim Trump was working with Russia, it was actually Democrats. Yeah, that dossier that smeared Trump, actually some of the information came from someone suspected of being, a national security threat. And Hunter Biden has accepted money from Russians in Moscow. And they project all of that on their opponents so that they get regular people to fight against the actual good guys. Right? So, I mean, look, typically people think anti-Semitism is wrong and racism is wrong and Russian collusion is wrong. So by accusing Trump and the other side of doing it, they can do it all day and night and they get away with it. And you can see how it negatively impacts cities like New York. And Cuomo will not face a real challenge. People are going to show up and they're going to check the D box. And I'm just sick and tired of it, man. I'm just sick and tired of the lies. I just want someone to be honest for once, you know? But they know that if they're honest about what they really think in terms of identitarianism and anti-Semitism, well, it'll hurt them. Because regular people don't like those things. So they accuse everyone else of being hateful. Nah. Whatever, man. I'll leave it there. I got one more segment coming up in a few minutes. I'll see you shortly.
This time I must quit earlier. The problem is with work. So this time the stream doesn't go 3 hours. Wait. Video is over. No.
The sun keeps coming in and out, so the lighting's going to change drastically as I work here. I hope you won't mind. Today's an anniversary. It's an anniversary 2 years since the president first said, "This is the calm before the storm." And a press member said, "What storm, Mr. President?" And Trump said, "You'll find out." Well, I think we can all agree there has been a tumultuous storm ever since then. This started before then even, but this phrase, the calm before the storm, this has been used by the Q movement since the beginning, since its beginnings on 4chan. And the Q movement rallied a whole hundreds of thousands, probably millions. I'm sure it's millions by now, tens of millions maybe by now, of people to start doing their own research, to start looking into the dark corners, to start taking a close look at the press and at their elected members. And this is not just in the United States. This movement is worldwide. So Trump said it was the calm before the storm. And there have been so many storms. There has been no calm really to speak of in these past 2 years. And I think a lot of people are very exhausted by this. In my last video, I said I was going to stop doing digging, and what I meant by that was I was going to stop trying to trace every relationship back to the same swamp creatures to prove over and over again that there they are. But I didn't intend for anyone to believe that I was going to stop doing videos. And
focus and press.
Here I am doing another one. And the reason I'm doing one today is, well, because of that anniversary and because of my involvement in Q, I made a video 2 years ago that talked about the calm before the storm and talked about a Trump speech that he gave in Poland in July 2017. And the reason I talked about that was because the speech he gave was so amazing and powerful. The whole thing is worth listening to. But it also was done in a place, Warsaw, Poland, that had seen tremendous hardship. It was caught kind of in a pincer move in World War II between the Soviet army and the Nazi army. And the people of Warsaw, Poland formed a resistance movement at that time. And it's very moving history to read about it. But I did a video. I'll leave that link in the description box and you can go back and have a look at the full thing there. But the point of it is, there's 2 points here. The Polish resistance movement that was there and existed, and it was very strong in spite of being flanked by 2 opposing military forces, actual military forces with tanks and, the whole bit. They remained strong and they remained connected to one another. They created an operation. Their underground military movement planned and executed an operation, and that operation was called Tempest. I found that fascinating, being that the Q movement took, as one of its first symbols, The president saying this is the calm before the storm. And a storm is a tempest. And the tempest refers back to Poland and the underground resistance movement, which in some ways I believe that all of the QAnon researchers and fans all around the world are. We are a worldwide underground resistance movement. And that is why the press goes out of its way to demonize us all the time now. The thing is, the Q resistance movement is not like the Tempest operation in the Warsaw Underground resistance movement at all, because we don't have a fighting force. We're not involved in war planning. What we are doing is exposing the corruption of the deep state, exposing the lies that the media tells. And the media tells lies 24/7 now, especially since coronavirus came onto the stage. And so in today's video, I want to take you through some of that Trump speech. And maybe I'll do that right off the bat, because one of the things he talked about in there as being one of the top 3 dangers that we face in this world right now is bureaucracy. And he said when he was giving the speech to the Poles in Warsaw, he said to them, it's invisible. The danger of this bureaucracy is invisible to most of the world, but not to the Poles. It's familiar to them because they had lived under the Soviet tyranny. I call it, just for myself, I refer to this as the gray rectangles. They reduce everything to the lowest common denominator. Form follows function. There's no beauty, there's no creativity, it's bare minimum. It's bare minimum living standards. And the Soviet model, of course, also rejected God because the state was God. And the Poles know all of this. The Poles have lived under this crushing boot of bureaucracy.
Yeah, the Poles and Germany lived, East Germany lived even when that is, but with Germany it is harder. The problem is Germany, West Germany get taken over by this Soviet idiots.
In their very recent history, and they shook it off. They shook it off by demanding that they wanted God back in their lives. And of course, they had the labor movement. So many people think that Soviet communism is about rights for labor, but they're wrong. The labor movement was crushed by the Soviets. They didn't care about the working man at all in the end. And in Poland, the combination of a return to their faith and a return to the value of individual workers in the solidarity movement under Lech Walesa, that is what freed them from the yoke of Soviet bureaucratic tyranny. And this is so important for us to understand right now, in my opinion, because the coronavirus, the COVID response, is a new form of this bureaucratic tyranny. And it's even more evil and insidious than what was put forward by the Soviets back in the day. This is going right into the heart of us, into our literal DNA level. It is pitting one man against another in a big way. And who is imposing this on us? The bureaucracy. It's not our elected officials so much as it is these nameless, faceless, unelected, unaccountable Borg hive of epidemiologists and public health experts. So let's listen to, I think it's under 2 minutes, a selection of the speech Trump gave in Warsaw, Poland, July 2017, in front of the Warsaw Memorial. Hear what he has to say.
Finally, on both sides of the Atlantic, our citizens are confronted by yet another danger, one firmly within our control. This danger is invisible to some, but familiar to the Poles. The steady creep of government bureaucracy that drains the vitality and wealth of the people. The West became great, not because of paperwork and regulations, but because people were allowed to chase their dreams and pursue their destinies. Americans, Poles, and nations of Europe value individual freedom and sovereignty. We must work together to confront forces, whether they come from inside or out, from the south or the east, that
I
threaten
stopped
over time
the
to undermine
stream
these
now.
values and
Reason
to
is
erase the bonds
the
of
time.
culture,
Reason is
faith,
I have
and
to
tradition
do some other
that make us
things.
who we are.
So this time, what is
If left
really
unchecked,
bad?
these forces will undermine our courage, sap our spirit,
So
and weaken our will to defend ourselves and
So-
our societies. But just as our adversaries and enemies of the past learned here in
this
Poland
was it.